culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Good look that time, but off the mark. Conley into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Work it down to Favors. Able to convert inside.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons. Conley into the front court. Leads one. To Clarkson.
We switching here.
Just not going down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
To Tobias Harris. Simmons. To Howard. Derek Favors. Swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Conley. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Ferguson to Howard. Goes to the right side. Ferguson to Simmons. Over to the right side. The Sixers with 4 to shoot to Simmons. Trying to cash in and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Conley. It's Howard, the rebound. And it's Conley with the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys now trailing by a point. To Gobert. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Conley into the front court. They trail by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. To Howard. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. And the basket good at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. 4th this contest. Utah with the possession.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Conley. Baseline drive. Dwight Howard with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. Now 4 for 9. Mitchell with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Favors. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Seth Curry. To Howard. Big finish at the rim. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Conley. Down to Gobert. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Rudy Gobert at the line for 2 shots. Not the best career mark, 62%. Oops, he missed. missed the first one. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. And finishes strong.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
He's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Donovan Mitchell has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons. Short jumper won't go down. Conley in the front court. Down a point. Joe Ingles to Conley. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Simmons to Tobias Harris. To Seth Curry. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
And it's rebounded by Green. Simmons with it. Leads 3. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys trail now by 4. Off the mark. Sixers control it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Deep right corner for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Mitchell with it up top, trailing by 4. To Conley. Down to 5 on the 24. Mike Conley. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 2-point advantage. Harris to Simmons. Knocked loose. Rudy Gobert. Tips it. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands.
Oh, and a putback.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Scores on the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Here's a whistle and an intentional foul. 2 free throws coming up with 25 seconds remaining.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad just when they needed it.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Jazz will take a timeout. It's their first. First of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Runner's good there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Simmons into the front court. Lead is 2. And here's an intentional foul. That's free throws. Clock stops with 13 seconds to play.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And gets both to drop at the line. Now whistle and a timeout for Utah. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Mitchell. Great defense, forcing the miss. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. At this juncture, he's shooting 69% today. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Deep three at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Jazz finished on the losing end of a close score. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Utah Jazz.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Simmons was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.